and welcome to Daily Inspirations. I'm Michelle Dawn, and today I am decorating my lined vertical VillabeauTIFFul planner with the In Bloom kit stickers and washi. And this is a collaboration with Creatively Lisa Marie. We both have, these are the stickers I picked out of that kit, and we both have the kit and the planner, so we're doing a collab. First things first, I wanted that washi to be skinny washi, so I just put it down on the back of an empty sticker sheet and used my paper cutter to cut it in half so that I could use it as skinny washi over that area where I am now whiting out the words. Oh, and on another note, I don't know what it is about the In Bloom kit, but it makes me want to put down all of the stickers and cover all of the page. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's what happens here. I do a lot. I do a lot of stickers. It's not my normal style, but it's okay. I really love it. It's fun and it's interesting to do something different every now and then, right? As I said, this is a collaboration with Creatively Lisa Marie. That's Lisa Marie Gaddy, Gaddy. You can find her on Instagram at Creatively Lisa Marie and YouTube, Creatively Lisa Marie, and on, where else? Facebook, Lisa Marie Gaddy, and she's wonderful. Lisa has been doing a lot for the planner community, and in the planner community, she has a few groups on Facebook, and she enjoys supporting small shops, which is one of my favorite things about Lisa's social media, is her support of small shops and smaller channels, and just kind of encouraging others to grow and being supportive of everybody else. She's really one of a kind. Try to look her up on Instagram and YouTube at the very least, and check her out. She's awesome. Anyway, this spread takes place during the summer solstice, which is June 21st, and that is what I'm going to talk to you today about. As per almost always, I am reading to you today from nationaltoday.com about the summer solstice, which is observed worldwide. As the sun creeps up over the hills and into your town on June 21st, you'll know it's here. That blessed time of year when barbecues and beach trips reign, when work slows and summer holidays mean getting together with friends and family. Just thinking about it likely brings up the smell of fresh cut grass and the taste of cold lemonade. Summer solstice, also known as the first day of summer, has arrived. We interrupt this poetic paragraph to remind you that this applies only to those living north of the equator, which is really funny because as summer solstice only applies to those north of the equator, the smell of fresh cut grass only takes place in certain areas above the aquarium, above the equator. My area is not one of them that has grass. However, I do not miss the smell of fresh cut grass at all. Because I am allergic to grass. I am allergic to mold, and mold is on plant life outside, and fresh cut grass means all of the things are just in the air. And also, back in Michigan, my neighbors used to fertilize and do pesticides on their lawn. So when fresh cut grass happened, it also meant that chemicals were in the air and I couldn't breathe. So anyway, I'm looking forward to summer solstice and not the smell of fresh cut grass. Okay, back to nationaltoday.com. Now then, people have celebrated this day for thousands of years. Some of the earliest party animals were the ancient Mesopotamians, Celtic Druids, Chinese, and Egyptians. And all of these cultures had their own ways of celebrating that make even our craziest backyard barbecues look tame. When was the last time you had a multi-story bonfire and danced around it naked? That's what we thought. but cultures have had good reason to celebrate since ancient times right up until today. It's the longest day of the year. Enjoy. Next on nationaltoday.com, we have Summer Solstice survey results. National Today data science team surveyed 2,000 Americans about their favorite summer snacks. Top 10 summer foods Americans crave the most. Hamburgers is number 1. Hot dogs is number 2. Then steak, barbecued chicken, ribs, watermelon, sausage and bratwurst, tacos and fajitas, shish kebab and skewers, barbecued seafood is last. I think I can't have any of the things on that list anymore. But my favorite would have also been burgers. That was number 1 on the list. I liked burgers. I am now vegan. However, not everybody is. So let's go to the toppings. Top 10 toppings that Americans like to pile on their burgers are number 1, cheese, number 2, lettuce, then ketchup, tomatoes, pickles, onions, mustard, bacon, avocado, and fried egg, which is interesting. I don't think I have seen avocado on burgers very often. But my number 1 choice would have also been cheese. And no, I cannot have anything on this list either. And that's mostly because of the vinegar in all of the condiments. It's a mold thing. And then the top 10 things Americans love on their hot dogs are ketchup, chili, mustard, cheese, relish, onions, sauerkraut, mayonnaise, jalapeno, and coleslaw. Mine were ketchup and mustard. Actually, that's not even true. I liked National Coney Island chili dogs. Though that was my favorite. Is chili on there? Yeah, number 2. Okay, sorry. All right, next on nationaltoday.com. Summer solstice activities. Number 1, don't waste a minute. Yes, this requires waking up early, very early, but don't let that stop you. This actually starts the day before by making a list of everything you want to accomplish on June 21st. Try to wake up before the sunrise and find a place to watch it. Then go about completing your list. Don't rush too much, you've got plenty of time today. Then find a spot to watch the sun go back down. It may only be by a few seconds, but you just successfully spent the longest day of the year being extremely productive. Number 2, get outside. All over the world, one of the most common ways to celebrate summer solstice is to spend it outside. Take the family camping, have a cookout with your best friends, make a slip and slide in the yard for the kids. All of these are surefire ways to take full advantage of the prolonged sunlight. Number 3, do as the ancients did. If you're up for a crazy party, do some research into how ancient cultures welcomed the summer season and host a party with more or less the same celebrations. For example, if you wanted to emulate the Northern European culture, you could throw a Litha party. Eat fresh fruit and vegetables that are ready for picking at this time of year, have a giant bonfire of oak, and dance wildly around a maypole. Encourage ancient era clothing for a really memorable, albeit strange, summer solstice celebration. And finally, we have why we love summer solstice. The first one is welcome the dog days. School's out, and for many businesses, summer also marks a slowdown period. Perhaps we leave the office a little earlier, or our schedules aren't packed quite as full with meetings. We plan family vacations and extended time off, which research has shown is a critical part of staying focused and committed to your work when things aren't so slow. It's a time for rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. The next one is summer fun. From baseball in the US and Canada to fiesta season in Spain, summer is deeply rooted in traditions all over the Northern Hemisphere. One of the most common summer traditions includes travel, which has enabled people from all over the world to learn more about the summertime traditions of other countries. And last, summer makes us happy. We all know the early morning rays of summer bring a smile to our face, but there's plenty of scientific proof to back that up. One recent study conducted by psychologists at BYU found that temperatures, pollution, and rain didn't have nearly as much of an effect on a person's mood as the amount of sunlight they received. The most significant variable that positively affected people's moods was the amount of time between sunrise and sunset. So get out there and take advantage of all of that vitamin D. And don't forget to get down in those comments and tell me how you're going to celebrate the longest day of the year and the first day of summer. I am hoping to be in my van on the road and changing my life. And I will definitely be sharing my journey with all of you. All done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. As always, stay inspired. Bye.